Hello and welcome to a video where I'm just going to explain a bit of how I think that over the different years that I've been making videos and different stuff, how actually recording videos has been so important to different things that I do. Like, I had always thought of doing different interesting stuff, you know. Before making videos, I'm like, oh, this is cool, whatever, you know. But before the videos, I didn't really get to be like, oh, look at this is so cool, you know, like more of a expression of a thought or something like that. You know, where I gotta show something cool, or something different in a video. And of course, videos are always a bit, you know, you're focused more on recording what you do all the time, depending on what you make, so you have the camera more on yourself than obviously you normally would. Even if you don't make, like, you know, for me, I don't have a million people watch my videos, but it's important to me because it's something I like to do. So really the thing that says a few weeks ago was the 3 years of the channel. Coming up soon, I'm going to have my 3,000th video. So I really thought about the different important things that I've done with different stuff. Now, the first important thing is that essentially the start of this whole channel was because of this. This one Beyblade here, which is Big Bang Pegasus. Now, this bottom piece, which like pops up, I think it pops up when it starts and then it goes slow or something like that. Yeah, because it pops out like this when it launches in battle. And then when it's done, it pops like that and goes faster. So this here is essentially the whole start of my whole channel. Well, I was on my computer, right? Just, I looked at this Beyblade when I first found out about it. I forget how I found out about it, but I found out about it somehow. And I looked it up, put it on a website. The bottom of it had a link to a video. And this link was very important. I had known about YouTube, but I had never really watched a video. So my first one was taking the 2 screws out of this and putting it together. And it was important, so I started watching a bunch of videos. I spent like a whole weekend just in my room just watching Beyblade videos and stuff like that. So it all started with this. So I'm like, that seems cool. So that was actually in February 2012. Then I decided a month later, after a month of watching like a bunch of different YouTubers, Beyblade videos, I decided I was going to launch my own channel. I'm going to do different Beyblade stuff. Now this was high quality stuff that I thought I was doing. I'm going to get 1 million views on this video. That video didn't really get that many views. It was my bed, the camera at a weird angle, and the stadium. So from there, I had done so many different Beyblade videos, you know, and all this stuff. And then I started going, I did a few video games, but it didn't really change too much. 2013 did make a bit more of a change. I had uploaded so many videos that I had to take a break. I had to be like, okay, I've done this many videos, we gotta change some stuff. Okay, I got a studio, and I also got a phone. Now, getting a smartphone, this wasn't active, okay? I don't have any phone. But it has a calendar, as you know, smartphones have calendars. So, in the calendar I'd log in every single video that I wanted to make, everything. And I thought that was pretty cool. It gave a sense of structure to my videos, which at the beginning was really cool. I'd log in, I'd be like, you know, say, since it was still able, if I wanted these two to battle each other, I'd be like, write that in. If it didn't happen that day, because say, you know, I had homework to do or I was tired, I'd just be like, I'll do another day. So then, it get pushed back like a week, and then do it again. And then sometimes I just get pushed back from like the whole week I wouldn't do it, and then I just have like a bunch on the weekend. sort of really structured stuff. So I started to get myself to not use that as a thing. So I still have structure to it now, but it's more like I have an idea, and I'll be like, I'm going to go record it, or let me write this down on a note card, which I have in this drawer over here. I have a bunch of these note cards, and I was writing on one of these, be like, record video of NASCAR 14, Talladega race, whatever. Put on this note card, have as a reminder. So it's a bit different. Actually, I went back. I used from using a phone to using a note card, but I don't use it so much in a form like, if I don't record it this day, like they all should be recorded before this time. Like I got one video that I haven't recorded yet. I said I was going to make it like 3 weeks ago. I know I'm going to do it at some point. When? No idea. But I know I'm going to do it. And it's in my mind to know to do it. Just when? I have no idea. So it's sort of that. So after that, 2014, the first time having a complete room completely dedicated to just making videos. Okay, this room here was really cool. It was tough to sort of keep it secret, because I knew we were going to be moving, so I sort of kept that a secret because I was okay. Because I didn't have anything to show. But for a whole month, I didn't show much of this room. I showed a few things like, oh, I got some boxes on the floor, and look at the carpet's green. It wasn't until a month later that I really did anything, so I had done a few stuff in my room, but it wasn't that much. And by this point, this room had nothing Beyblade related about it. Because people that don't know so much about my channel when it first started, 2012 and about half 2013, the Beyblades, which if you don't know what that is, it's a plastic and metal spinning top. There's so much with that. Then I'm like, what could I do next? Because I don't really want to do that anymore because I didn't really care, and it sort of got boring because I made too many of them. And I had almost all of them. I still have them all in the closet behind the camera, so I have all of them. I don't know, like, you know, what am I going to do in this video? So I'm like, video games and car related stuff. So sometimes we talk about cars and videos. Sometimes we play video games or car video games. There's a lot of that. So there's always element of video games and cars somewhere in it. And for me, I like to do different comedy stuff and different, like, acting scenes. So we do some acting stuff on the videos. I do with Casey Trayvon, but for them, they don't do so much with acting. I mean, they're good in the videos, but I guess they don't it's not like that's in and out let's go acting and doing stuff like that, where I'm just like, oh, that could be fun, you know. I like to do different stuff with that. I'll make different jokes about stuff. I do different voice stuff like that. So I do a lot of different stuff like that. So that's sort of cool. But it's definitely important. I've been thinking, well, it's been interesting, so I want to just talk a bit more about it. But for me, I think that YouTube itself it's a cool idea where you can express what you want to show, express what you thought about something. And for me, okay, my videos, I don't get 1,000 views even on a lot of my videos. But I don't really think of it in a way of, I want views and subscribers. Of course, I'm not going to be like, I don't care if nobody subscribes and nobody watches my videos. Of course I want that, but I want it to be that I'm not going to think instantly like, oh, I want like 5 million people to watch my videos. If I could get 5 million people, that would be totally the coolest thing. If I get a lot of people to watch them, a lot of people to comment, subscribe, whatever. If you get like a million, you get like a big YouTube gold button thing. So one of those I want to get, of course. I have 122 subscribers. So there's a while to go before a golden YouTube button. But I mean, I think that it would be cool to get one of those someday. For me, though, I think that the videos are... It's important that people can do this stuff, and I think the nice thing about having a channel that less people watch is that you don't have so much, like, yo, when's your next video coming out, and, like, in the comments, like, I don't want... If I had a lot of people watching, I wouldn't want people to be all hate on each other, be like, yo, you see what you did there, yeah. No, this is what actually happened. I wouldn't want that. I just want it to be, you know, everybody watching videos, everybody's all like, oh, that seems cool, or, nah, bro, that was lame, but then everybody, like, starts having a beef with each other. So, I mean, I don't know, but I think that it definitely would be an interesting thing to have more people watch the videos, but, you know, I'm not complaining about 122. A lot of people that don't ever get viewers, so it's cool to have that many at least. Yeah, but I think that the more of the stuff that happens, you know, it's definitely interesting to see sort of as the channel goes from. I remember the first day that I made, I'm like, this 2012 sounded very different. He's like, well, I'm here today, guys, and I'm gonna spin this top, you know? Where now it's like, well, look at this. It's a car in a video game going on a track, turning left. That's pretty cool, you know. So it changes stuff, but we do like a bunch of different cool stuff. So that's gonna be cool, but you know, I like to do a bunch of the different videos. So personally, I think that it's fun to do different stuff and see people watch it, people don't watch it, you know. So for me, it's cool. I think you can really get stuff out of it, and I like it that you can, you know, you can show this video and be like, this is what I think of this, and, you know, it's a lot different than